what the deluxe is. The deluxe is just gonna be another album.
Yeah, but there's gonna be other stuff on it too. Like Thug has.
No. It's not gonna just be a deluxe. It's going to be like.
Yes, I understand. He's saying it's 2 albums in one.
Yeah.
Yes, but in today's time, everybody puts out 40-song albums already. So it's like, of course, it's all bullshit. You know, Megan Thee Stallion called this album that she's been promoting a collection of tracks. Talking to your shit real quick, bro. Like, you got to get mad closer. Like, you're not gonna be heard at all.
Hello.
There you go. But yeah, it's the Bullshit for Your Health podcast, episode 24. Me and Devonte here. We might have our first white co-host come on the pod here shortly, but we'll see how long we're at this bitch. But yeah, no, like, so back to what we were saying. Personally, I feel like the type of woman who would do that, like, is like a different type of body. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I don't want to just say body. Like, this is a different type of woman. Like. A joint that looked like Sim Santana, like, and you know we know women that look like that who are like not celebrity famous, but because they
That's Brianna.
envision some of the same stuff that they act that way. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole new stallion movement and that sort. So I don't know. Like, I've never personally though had a woman who I felt like just used me for food. You know, and like
there's women that have.
I know they do that.
They have like niggas in their phone saved as dinner, like.
Well, yeah,
niggas that will like eat off of you.
But what I'm saying is, I can hold that right here because that has my topics in there too. What I'm saying is that personally, I feel like the woman who's gonna do that isn't gonna give you the time of day. Like, she's gonna like keep you like on the hook. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's not gonna text you back every time. She's gonna text you back like 3 days later. She's gonna ghost you for a bit.
But there's Jones you could fuck all the time that give you like bullshit ass energy. Jones with bullshit ass energy got the best pussy.
Okay, go ahead, hold on.
It's like if a Jones just texting you and shit and giving you all this attention, there's gonna be some to it. But Jones said like you gotta like test it out and see what it is. Sometimes, bro, they be the fun Jones when you eventually get the link with them, bro. Cause like a joint when dealing with women, it's like they very particular who they get their energies to. So like a lot of times, like if they do text you, like if a shawty starts showing you, at first a lot of times they may throw you a little bit of shit here and there, like all right, they'll not text you back or make you double, triple text. But then like after like when they start texting you them paragraphs, that's when like all right, you might have got the jump, bro. Or like this how you usually know when you bagging the jump. When she start texting you, like when you stop texting her, she be like, so how's your day going?
Wait, pause. I forgot what the point where
the point is there are women out here that are just dealing with men
but we're
for what they can give them.
Yes, but we're trying to differentiate what energy those women normally give you, and I don't think those women are giving you the time of day. I don't think those women are giving you the paragraph text messages because that's a lot of work for just a dinner, nigga. Like, those women are probably the women who you are texting. Like for example, Devonte. Pause. If I was trying to hit you up and I text you, hey, what's good, right? And you text me back, oh, nothing, I had work, woo. And then I text you back, oh, cool, what, yada, yada, yada. And then I get no response for 3 days. And then you text me back, hey, my bad, I just do. So then I'm going to be the nigga that's going to be like, all right, so she might not be good at texting. So let me go ahead and try to see if I can, like, link, right? That's the bitch that's just going to link with you to eat. She ain't giving you no pussy. But at the same time, like you said, like, when the joint starts feeling you, she starts giving you paragraphs. But at the same time, I have had women who, like, started feeling me, I thought, and then all of a sudden, like, just ghosted. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
They're different human. They're unstable creatures, Brett.
That's right. They're crazy. They're fucking insane. Which is why, you know, it might be a very pointed question if a woman should be president. No, I'm joking.
I don't speak on politics, bro. I don't speak on politics.
I'm fucking joking. I'm really fucking joking.
But no, it's definitely interesting where you're like the different energy and the different feeling that different women give you in life and shit like that, bro. Cause like I don't know. It's definitely hard to tell. It's at times to tell if you bagging a joint if she fucking with you.
It's definitely because like even if you get
never get comfortable.
But that's the thing. That's the.
It's always a nigga trying to fuck your bitch.
True. And you're right.
Or a bitch trying to fuck your bitch.
So to you, what is never getting comfortable? That's a good thing. Like
you
never getting comfortable in the way that you show love to her.
Never get comfortable
in the way
you always letting her know,
making sure she's coming home at night.
To each his own in each relationship, bro. If you gotta check Shawty's phone to make sure she ain't wilding, but I'm telling you, bro.
Have you ever checked the Jones phone?
No.
Be careful. Never?
Nah, bro. Because if you gonna do it,
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like I've done it once. Dead ass. Like I've dead ass.
Did it make you? How did it make you feel?
It made me feel weird. Like, cause like
it make me feel weird too.
Like
but I don't really do it. I don't do it.
No. I've only done it once, and like literally, it wasn't even like I was checking her phone for her messages. I was checking her DMs on Instagram, cause I was like, bitch, I know this is where you be. You know what I'm saying? Like I know this is where you be. And then that Joan told me, oh yeah, I checked your shit mad times. Like I was like, what?
Bro, it's so crazy.
Good thing I'm out here medium ugly. Bitches don't want me.
Bro, it's so wild that like.
Hey yo, what's good?
Yeah, Fogo.
Yeah, hold up. It's Donica. Huh? What's up?
I just sent you something.
Wait, pause. By the way, you're on the podcast, and we're not gonna edit, so don't say anything incriminating.
Okay, but like you need to play it for the podcast.
All right.
Play the thing I just sent you.
All right. 1 sec. What were you saying?
Women know ways around your phone, bro. I'll tell you that, bro.
Okay, yeah.
Cause that shit be wildin', bro. They be knowing, they be checking everything, bro. They be checking your goddamn.
All right, hey, Donica, I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna play this thing on real quick.
Why they want to check your Venmo and Cash App, bro?
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a crucial update. So, my cousin that works for the Pentagon, my aunt that lives in D.C., and my friend that works for the government in Knoxville, between last night and today, I've had 3 people notify me that has not been announced yet, but the U.S. is about to go on a 4-week quarantine, which means you cannot leave your home. You can't go to anywhere that you can do sales transactions like grocery stores, shopping, movies, anything like that. So in about 2 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks, they're going to announce this shutdown. Once the shutdown is in place or the warning, everything from the grocery store is going to be cleared out. At this time, it's critical that you stock up on canned goods, frozen food, things that you'll be able to survive off of 2 weeks from or 4 weeks for. Toilet tissue, paper towels. It's bigger than just Clorox and bleach. You got to be able to feed your family.
Well, let me just say, thank God I don't have kids. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh my God. Wait. Fuck. So let's just move to the coronavirus thing, then we can get back to bitches going through your fucking phone. Let me call Donica real quick. I think she wants to be on the pod for this. But
Sure. I don't believe all that shit.
Me either. I don't.
It's so overhyped.
Yeah. Okay, bro. We just listened to that shit. Who was that?
Just don't say nothing 2 weeks from now.
Nigga, okay. Scope. This episode coming out Sunday.
No, I'm saying don't say. If niggas don't want to believe it, don't tell me I ain't tell you.
Oh.
It was coming.
Well, I'm gonna go get some food because a nigga's not gonna be. I'm not gonna be hungry in the crib because Walmart fucking it.
But you know what's crazy? The population about to fucking increase because niggas gonna be bored, so all they gonna do is fuck.
Oh yeah,
what?
a lot of people gonna be having babies.
Shut the fuck up, Devonte.
You think I'm joking? 2 weeks and they say you can't go to a movie, then they gonna shut Netflix down and shit.
They not shutting Netflix.
Damn,
nigga, all I'm gonna be able to do is fuck.
Damn, bro.
Or look at porn.
That's kind of crazy because it do make you want to like text your ex, be like, "Hey, come get like stuck here with me."
Real, like you trying to get quarantined with me, like you said.
Yeah, like what's up? Like this could be the end. Like you really just gonna let us go out like that? Really?
Shit, that's perfect time to be a simp.
Yeah.
You say a simp?
Not simp, but
that's toxic. That's not simping. Is that simping or is that toxic?
Toxic.
Well, it's toxic if you broke up with the ex. It's simping if the ex broke up with you, right?
What is simp?
Oh, it's when niggas are like, hey, if y'all gonna do that shit later, be all cute and shit, all right? We podcasting right now, all right? They put what's his name? Rory's girl in the goddamn kitchen where they podcast.
We don't have a goddamn kitchen.
She might need to step over that line right there, all right? That's the kitchen.
Simping
is
foreplay, yes.
Simping, ew. Is that what y'all are doing right now? Like, what the fuck?
He's trying to get it ready for the quarantine.
You know, I'm trying to get this pod on video, right? We can't be doing this shit. This is your trial run, by the way, too. I'm taking notes. But no, so simping is when niggas are like overly what's the word?
They just wild.
Emotional,
Yeah,
nice guys.
On your dick.
Yeah, but like without getting anything in return. Like
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I took this junk to the movies and dinner, bought her a Louis V handbag. Oh my God, she's sucking the chrome off your dick. No, we haven't even kissed yet. What? You bought her a Birkin bag and she didn't get you nothing for Christmas? Damn, nigga, that's the type of simping we're talking about. We all guilty of it.
Something you would do.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I can be a simp, like, but it's like different with me too, cause like I'm only gonna simp for so long, and then I'm like, damn, my friends are telling me I gotta leave you alone, so I'll be done. But
I mean, I don't think the way you described it sounded like there was a time frame. So like,
shut the fuck up.
It's really neither here nor there.
All right, but
It depends on the energy she's giving him.
Let's get on this coronavirus topic for real though, cause like I really wanted to break this shit down again. I know we done like 2 fucking updates. But we're not going to have it as the health topic this week. I'm going to do something else for the health topic. But I just wanted to do a quick update because shit's hitting the fan. You had some questions.
Closed for 2 weeks.
Can we talk about that recording? Is no one else baffled?
No, I knew they were going to do this shit. I knew they were moving towards this.
Oh, yeah?
But
Because literally Trump canceled all flight to Europe.
Not all. It's because if you're an American citizen and you're overseas, you can come back to the States.
Whatever. Either
So
way.
it's not all.
Either way. The nigga just said
no more travel.
No one outside, like foreign-born people, can come to us.
Nigga, so if you Italian, stay the fuck over there eating your croissants, basically.
Croissants are fucking French.
Croissants, Jabari? That's French. Okay. Nonetheless.
Same thing, okay?
Pasta.
Neither helped in World War II, okay? Neither
French
helped.
fries.
But listen, so
Okay, but like, my whole thing is, that's fine. It was getting to this point, but like, how is the, like...
Yeah, let's get some
I
oatmeal.
want to know, am I getting a stipend for the money that I'm losing?
Water.
Like,
oh, see, I'm still going to work. This don't affect me. I'm still getting paid.
I'm off for 2 weeks.
I'm on the front lines, so we can talk about that in a second. But
y'all might
I'm
not
not
get paid.
worried about my like actual 9-to-5 job because I work for the public health department. So they already
Y'all
told
shit
us
might
like you
start
can be
getting
called
weird.
to be at any
They still might
number
make
of
y'all a little
locations
weird.
to
They
provide
might be like, yeah,
support.
y'all ain't gonna get paid. We'll back pay y'all for a little bit.
okay, we can't all talk at the same time. So first off, what did you say? Your back pay is good because you have a 9-to-5 at the State Department, right?
I said date.
Not you. I'm talking to Donica. Now, what did you?
Well,
No.
you didn't really say who you was.
All right, but you're right. I was looking at Devonte and I was pointing at the phone. So all right, I apologize. Wait, so Devonte, what were you just saying?
So you're just gonna skip.
I said they may shit. You don't never know what they gonna do, bro. Shit.
My job?
Yeah.
I feel like
What could
once
they
they
pop-
start closing public
Nigga,
schools, it's a problem.
Yeah,
No, healthcare facilities will be open.
yeah, my nigga. What do you mean?
That's not how that works. It's
The-
a healthcare
the
crisis.
worst-
What makes
you know what
think
happens on my-
close a hospital?
What happens on my end is that they say, hey, you need to come to work because St. Mary. Fuck.
I'm
The
good
hospital
regardless because
actually
I got
has a-
that group home.
No. There's a hotel.
Stuck there.
There's like a hotel that the hospital owns that if there's like emergency like floods or like a disaster that you can go and stay and be there on call for 24 hours. So that's what might happen to me. They might be like, yo, we're overloaded with people. Can you come stay at the hospital for the next week and work extra? Which is like, fuck no. Like, what you talking about? Actually, I might do that shit because they told me that that's actually a pretty sweet deal. Yeah, you get paid 24 hours. Shit's nice. But like, yeah, so healthcare.
Yeah, bro, you can pay my rent.
So, like, emergency services, if you work in the fire department, the police department, healthcare, and any level, like, you're still going to work and getting paid. It's for everybody else that seems very confusing, which me and Donica were talking about earlier, how, so, for example, if you're one of those motherfuckers who walks around saying, I hate big government, shut the fuck up. This is exactly what big government's supposed to be for. This is why we have a Health and Human Services Agency. This is why we have an epidemiological department. This is why we have various levels of administration to help ease times of crisis. But right now we have a fucking what's the word? What would you call Trump in office? A child in chief or whatever, a very immature person who throughout his first 4 years dismantled many environmental agencies, many health agencies, didn't staff them correctly. So now we're at this point where we're playing backtrack and we're doing stuff like,
What is
hey,
happening?
huh?
No, there was just
Oh.
a lot going on.
But it's literally one of those things where it's like, yo, like we're attacking this from the back end and doing crazy things like immediately announcing a travel ban to and from or to Europe, Which is like, yo, like that gives no. It just ensues panic. They canceled the NBA. They canceled the NCAA. They canceled
Without
South.
saying anything.
Without saying anything. Yes. And literally right after last week when he was getting on national TV saying, "Hey, there's no problem. Everyone remain calm. You're all good." And then to the next week, a complete 180. It shows lack of leadership. It shows ignorance to the situation, and it makes a lot of people distrust the process in general, which is just bad. Like, so me and Donica were talking about it earlier, and I think Donica was like, weren't you saying the quarantining, isn't that what you're supposed to do, right? You were saying that?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, and
it's not that is what you're supposed to do. That's the only thing that we can do, right?
Yeah.
Like, the issue is not, there's only a certain population that it's targeting. The issue is that it's spreading like literal wildfire. And then at that point, like, quarantine is the only thing that we could possibly do without it having a longer than 4-week potential effect. Because the thing is, just like you were saying earlier, it's a case-by-case basis. Yeah, it's a case-by-case basis. And also, let's stop like glossing over the fact that like America as a country is not the healthiest. Like, even by age, we are not the healthiest population in comparatively to the other people and other countries that are struggling from this. Like, we should be alarmed when 2 whole-ass countries decide to lock down. I mean, yeah, China goes to the utmost extreme by having military enforcing it, but it's not a joke. It's not something that we can just ignore and it'll go away. But at the same time, when you start preparing, quote unquote, but not telling people what you're preparing for, you're in fact making the potential situation worse than it could be. Because now, like I sent you guys that message. We know, or we think we know, that we have a week to 2 weeks to get what we need. But what about all the other people that don't normally have access to information? They're not getting it from maybe the few sources that they see. All they see is our so-called president up on TV talking about we have the best of everybody and the best of the best of the best. Like, this is not about the best. You're not fighting a person. You're fighting or a country. You're fighting a virus. Like, your science is not that quick. You need to have a little bit of common sense and think about how this is going to affect our country.
yeah,
like, it's not.
So the problem. Okay, so. Unfortunately, we're at a point right now where we're playing catch up, but a lot of the things that need to be addressed won't be able to be addressed until after this shit wears off, or not wears off, but like we get it under control. I was just showing something by Bree where it was saying that like
basically we don't have the resources.
Yeah, the CDC was basically saying about 200,000 people are going to need intensive care after they come down with this illness, and how that illness will affect other systems in their body or whatnot. And we only have 100,000 intensive
Less
care beds available at any given time. Not at any given time, but like just like they're actually functional. Now they're already being used because of flu season. I think at this point, so I kind of like, I don't know how long we're going to talk about it. Fuck, it's tough. Because like,
I mean, it's not about how long you're going to talk about it. It's fucking relevant. It needs to be talked about until something is announced that makes fucking sense.
Well, the problem is, right then and there, is people keep talking without knowing a lot. So, again, to break it down for people who listen, the 5 of y'all, the coronavirus.
All the people on the podcast right now.
Right. Shut the fuck up, okay? Oh my god, this thing is so much fun to do. But yeah, so the coronavirus is a virus. So the coronavirus at the end of the day is a virus. There's no.
It's a family of viruses.
There's no, and either fucking way, like it's not bacteria, it's a virus. So there's no medication that we can give to attack the organism itself. What we do is systematically treat how the body. So basically, all that means is, when you get the flu and you're supposed to drink fluids, which is water, not juice, not soda. Fluids.
Not ginger ale, all you black people.
But literally, it's one of the most important things. The reason why is because when you get a virus, you end up sweating a lot. You end up vomiting. You end up having diarrhea, and that loses fluid. And when you lose
nausea, fever, cough, rash, it's great.
All right. So when you have all these things going on, it causes your body to kind of stop functioning well when you're not hydrated well. And so that's why hydration is one of the most important things you can do for yourself. Second to that, truthfully, is controlling fevers. How do you control a fever? You can control it with Tylenol and Motrin. And guess what? Tylenol and Motrin are 2 different compounds, so you can swap both of those every 3 hours, every 3 to 4 hours, okay? So you take Tylenol, the next 4 hours, you're going to take Motrin. Next 4 hours, you're going to take Tylenol. Next 4 hours, you're going to take Motrin. And you do this because you can only take a certain amount of Tylenol in a day. You can only take a certain amount of Motrin in a day. But if you double up with that,
read the back of the bottles.
if you double up with that, you'll be able to keep yourself good. Now, this is for your average American, okay? You're in your mid-20s, mid-30s, even maybe mid-40s. You're pretty healthy. You exercise, you eat right. You know, if you get caught with the coronavirus, this is how you treat yourself. You systematically treat, or you treat the symptoms. And the reason why you do this is because we don't want you to get worse and have to go to the hospital, because there are going to be people already in the hospital who are already sick. People who have congestive heart failure, people who have pneumonia, people who have COPD. And if they get coronavirus hits them a lot harder. But the problem.
So can we just stop right there and pause and reiterate that just because you have a cold and or a cough, and even the coronavirus, or stop calling it coronavirus and call it COVID-19, because coronavirus doesn't really mean anything. This particular strain, don't go to the hospital.
Yeah.
You need to stay the fuck at home.
Yeah, stay at home.
The more you go out, the more you put other people at risk, and your 25-year-old healthy self is going to be fine. Meanwhile, you just killed grandma on the bus.
To give an example of how much the hospitals are taking real extreme caution with having more and more people who could potentially get other people sick, we at my hospital limit your visitors to one person. So that means, if your grandmother's dying and the whole family shows up, I'm sorry, only one person can come back right now. And you can bitch at me, you can scream at me. It's not about you. Unfortunately, it's not about you. We're going to make sure your grandmother gets the best care she can. You can have one person come in to make sure we do that. But the rest of y'all got to sit the fuck out here, bro. This is how it goes. We can't have you.
And realistically, sit the fuck at home.
I can't have you killing my Trach 12-year-old in room 3 because Brian, who's 15 or 21 and just got home from college with coronavirus, doesn't know to sit his ass down and wants to come and see his grandmother. No, bro, I'm sorry. You're sick. You're gonna get other people sick. You're gonna make this a lot worse. And that's also. And additionally, when you come to the healthcare system for COVID-19 and you are a generally healthy person, you take away resources from other people, as we were talking about earlier. We already don't have enough, so you're gonna, and that's a big, and so getting, and then to kind of switch gears a little bit, a lot of
resources and how the people who are wealthy are going to they have, first of all,
I'm not even talking about that. I'm simply talking
I
about.
want to talk about resources because that's what really matters.
No. I'm talking about the general panic over resources. So, for example, Italy came out and said, we had 200 people dying a day, and then they had 1,000 people apparently die in the last 48 hours. And everyone's freaking out about that because they think the coronavirus is that serious. But personally, I would like to see the individual data on these people who passed away. What were their ages? What were their comorbidities? What were the resources? What were the resources like? Because from what I imagine, it has something to do with all of that. It has something to do with the fact that you have people who don't need to be in the emergency department or in the hospital. That stops people who really need to be there in the hospital, and that amounts to you not being able to take care of enough people, and amounts to people dying. On top of the fact that the people who are most at risk for coronavirus are still getting it and are more likely to have poorer outcomes. Now, if you want to talk about like the inequalities between the poor and the rich, and how the rich will codify, or not codify, that's not a fucking word, collect resources for themselves. That's why you need universal health care. That's simply that. Like,
but pause though, right? Like, on like a not even it being available now, like we're talking buy resources for 4 weeks. Like, niggas don't even have extra paycheck in their bank account. So
you're talking about quarantining and how that affects people.
Yes, like I'm talking about like people can hoard resources for themselves, whether that be medical, whatever. But I'm saying just off the basic principle of like you're telling people don't go out, don't be out there, but there are people who literally go to work and get paid cash in hand or whatever it may be, and like unless we address the fact that like we're not like we need to either give some of these resources out for free to people who cannot access them, or there has to be like, what are we gonna actually do about it? Like, so 4 weeks is fine, but what happens when we're at 4 weeks and now it needs to be 6 weeks? Like, who out there that has a family of 4 people that is that is making below the median like income of the area can afford to clothe, feed, and clean their family for 4 weeks if they don't have the money? Nobody.
Yeah, so again, these are issues that unfortunately will probably have to be tackled after the fact. And all I would say is, for those of you who are politically motivated, this is why you vote. I mean, this right here. This is why, because literally Congress, I don't know this for a fact, and I don't hate it. I do it all the time. But Congress was basically denied a bill today that was supposed to like activate like sick leave for people because they were trying to use their sick leave because they were deemed to not, because they were people work saying stay at home. I don't have any PTO. Let me use my sick leave so I can still get paid. And then some jobs were denying it, so they were trying to pass a bill that forced jobs to give up that sick leave, and Congress didn't pass the bill. So it's like you have people in these positions who are supposed to be making life easier for you, and they're actively not doing that, while at the same time actively not preparing for these types of crises and disasters. Which is again why, to all my politically apathetic people, this is why you fucking vote, guys. Like right now, we're in an election. We're in a Democratic primary election where one candidate is talking about Medicare for all, and the other is saying, I'm gonna have cuts to Medicare.
And isn't this about to be about the most interesting fucking election year on the planet? Because this man,
Sanders has already kind of lost. He can't. He's basically like after last Tuesday.
That's not true, because he has the support of a lot of Hispanic people. He has the support of a lot of young liberals.
Yeah.
And let's not forget though that while everybody's like, yeah, Bernie's not that great, da 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 da. This is in the middle of a healthcare crisis.
Hey, one sec. Hey, Donica, Bria's trying to say something. What's up?
So basically, like,
come into the mic.
So basically, what I've been seeing is that select states, I know Vermont is one of them. I believe New Hampshire as well. Like, they have a lot of issues where people were sent in ballots that were uncounted, and there was a lot of polls strategically. Again, this is an article, so it's strategically.
I got you.
Like, were closed, and those were areas where there's more college students, and so they believe that people who won Biden's vote didn't really win his vote for that state because of the uncounted votes.
Yeah. No. I feel you heavy on that. Hey, Donica, we've had you on for like 19 minutes, so we're gonna have to let you go because there's a lot of interference with this stuff. But I appreciate you, homie.
Thanks for quoting my time.
I'll call you after this because we'll be done in like 30. All right.
I'm going to a training on bloodborne pathogens.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you after your training. All right. Peace.
Bye.
No. I to switch gears. So first off, let's just get off the coronavirus topic. It is serious. It is more serious.
Wash your damn hands. Take care of yourself.
Yes, it is more serious for certain people than there are others. If you are somebody who the outlook of the disease is not as serious as some of our more at-risk populations, the youth and the elderly, please do not go to healthcare facilities unless you have to. Now, I mean, if you have sunken, your eyes are sunken, you are not drinking. Okay, again, were you listening? Pause. Right there. Right there. Devonte said something really great. So if you're in one of these if you're one of the healthier populations, not at risk, where do you get your meds at? Guys, it's a virus. There are no meds. There are no antibiotics for this fucking disease.
Maybe he meant like
No. It's okay.
No. I'm saying like, so you just rock it out. So just rock it out. Just drink water. Keep fluids in your body.
Yes,
it's home people to get their birth control.
It is. Irregardless.
Why it matter?
Pause.
No, you wearing condoms anyway.
This is very important. This is very important.
Condoms
there are no meds for this disease. It is a virus. It is not the same, but it is a similar pathogen to the flu.
What the hell they give for the flu?
They don't. You get vaccines. You get vaccinated.
They take a guess.
I'm sorry.
I'm
so. I thought like.
I'm trying. I've never gotten the flu, so I've never gone to the doctor for the flu.
I know, but you get the flu shot, right?
No, he doesn't.
You've probably gotten the flu before. You just didn't know because you're young.
He hasn't gotten it anytime recently.
I got it in 2017.
Yeah. Okay. So, because college makes you get it. So,
no, they don't.
I did.
Jane, you definitely made you get the flu shot.
I didn't get it in college. I got it at my internship in grad school because they're like, hey, you doing anything right now? I'm like, no, you want to go get a free flu shot? And I was like, yeah, and they're like, it counts as time being here.
I'm pretty sure that was isn't that one of the immunizations they make you get?
Nah, bro, they don't make you get that,
No.
bro. They make us get the HPV junk, bro, because they trying to keep us from
getting cancer in your throat from eating pussy. Yeah, I know.
But hey, that's why we don't eat pussy, right?
But pause.
we
doing?
No, I can't support these antics.
Okay, wait. Y'all can talk about your sex life on your own podcast. Listen. Devonte brought up a really good point, though. What did they do for the flu? It's the same thing we're going to do for coronavirus, guys. It is a virus, so there are no medications. There are no antibiotics. Don't go to the doctor saying, hey, I need some azithromycin. Now, if you have something other than coronavirus, like pneumonia, which is bacterial, yes. But right now, if you have the symptoms of the flu, the symptoms of coronavirus, you stay home, okay? You quarantine yourself. You drink water. I'm talking more water. Like every time you think you drink enough water, drink more. Okay, you can't get enough of that shit. You can't overdose on it. If you have a fever over 100, honestly, once your fever hits 100, start taking Tylenol, ibuprofen. Keep that shit under 100. If you have nausea, that's when you can start doing the other things, like maybe a little bit of ginger ale, maybe some graham crackers, light food. Okay, but water. Every time you drink a glass of ginger ale, you should drink 3 cups of water. Again. What more can we say? I mean, really, that's it. And then you get a lot of rest and sleep, and you just tough it out. You're gonna feel nauseous. You're gonna vomit. You're probably gonna shit yourself. You're probably gonna cough a lot.
Yeah,
you're gonna feel shitty.
I see niggas say right now they ain't fucking with the gym.
Yeah, but you're not gonna die. Now, again, if you take a turn for the worse, most likely because you haven't been doing the things we just talked about, then go check out the hospital. But truthfully, the only people who should be going to the hospital for the coronavirus are if you have young children who are already immunocompromised, whether they grew up with some type of lupus, they grew up, what's the word I'm looking for? Preterm. You know what I'm saying? You have preterm babies. You have a preterm child.
Damn, I need to go.
You have a child that has some type of respiratory issue already. Let's say they have... again, a tracheostomy because they have throat issues. Say they grow up with pulmonary what's that one called? Not pulmonary fibrosis. It's cystic fibrosis. So you have a lot of breathing issues. If you're older, if you're in your 50s and you have respiratory issues such as emphysema, COPD, you have
Newports all your lives,
smoking weed all your lives, smoking whatever, bro. I'm talking like you have liver issues because you drank. You're just overall unhealthy, so
my
you have pause. Listen. You ate McDonald's a lot in your life, so now you have congestive heart failure, or you have high blood pressure, or you have you're just obese. Like these are the type of things that these are the people who should be worried and should be seeking medical attention if they come down with the coronavirus. Everybody else, quarantine yourself and treat the symptoms, guys. Okay. Lastly, America is freaking out about this, but you have to understand that they're freaking out about it from an epidemiological standpoint. So literally, one of the doctors that I worked with at my old hospital put this post up that kind of explained why it's a good idea to quarantine and why it might be a good idea for you to cancel that message. It basically says, in case you were wondering, for the next 2 or 4 weeks, it is perfectly reasonable for schools and universities to close, travel to stop, areas with clusters of cases to be contained, flights from endemic areas stop, Europe, work to switch to telecommunication, birthday parties to be canceled, gatherings of over 10 people stopped, Disney trips canceled, cruises canceled, basically all this shit you were trying to do canceled because social distancing is our only weapon to prevent the rapid spread of a pandemic. There is no cure, there is no vaccine, and the elderly and sick do not do well with coronavirus. So that's why we are halting travel. That's why the NBA is canceling. That's why we are stopping music festivals, because right now we do not have a vaccine, which is the only way you can halt the progression of a virus, whether you get it or not. That's why getting the flu shot is so important, because what it does is it makes sure that if you get the flu,
your body know how to fight it a little bit.
Yeah, it's less effective, right? That's why elderly people are so encouraged to get the flu. But again, right now, stopping the NBA, stopping travel to Europe, stopping concerts, stopping school is to halt the progression of a disease that we do not have a vaccine for. And there just naturally is no antibiotics for it because it's a virus. So that's why. Do not panic to the point where you're like, oh my God, it's Ebola. Shit. It's worse than I think it is. Because people are literally running with that narrative.
Bro, and it's able, because I was told to listen to like The Daily today, the New York Times podcast, and they were saying like they went from, in China, because of the drastic measures they take, they went from diagnosing 35,000 new cases a day to 24.
Yeah, they've already hit the curve, the epidemiological curve, whatever curve.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You get a C in your public health degree in college, and it's like you think you can pronounce the words, like Jesus fucking Christ.
Epidemiological.
But either way, don't.
Shit, I ain't stressing, nigga. Something else could take my black ass out, nigga.
You're more likely to die from something else. That's just the truth.
Shit, and it's like my cousin T said today, bro. Niggas out here worried about corona, but in Miami, fucking whores raw.
Yeah, I mean, did you pause? Did you see that they said they found a cure for HIV? You see that?
They've been saying that for years.
Bro, don't say it. I don't think we need to say that because then niggas
They be like, it doesn't matter if I get it anyway.
Yeah, they be like,
herpes is still a thing.
there are way more
STDs than just HIV. Like,
yeah,
wait, by the way, herpes is a virus. But yeah.
So it's so much wrong with this nation right now, bro. You could do 2 hours on that shit.
Yeah.
Niggas
So
random bitches,
let's get off. So
Is
that's my take.
Society issue or a man?
That's society, bro. Because women getting raw.
Did you just? Whoa.
Yeah,
So that's the coronavirus topic. Let's go to this next topic. Is what a society issue?
She says. I said people just wrong random people, and she was like, "Is that a society issue or a man issue?" I said, "It's society."
All right, I'm not. Yeah.
No,
I actually want to bow out of this conversation. I shouldn't be talking about fucking people.
You live and you learn, bro.
You live and you learn. You get abortions.
It's so clear.
Woo! So let's
What do I do?
I'm not putting that on the podcast.
What do I do? I don't do anything. I go to sleep.
Let's move on to hey, I'm getting you off the ledge. Let's move on to the next topic, okay? So we were talking about Bernie Sanders and his possible chances of still winning the election. Personally, after this last Tuesday and Biden winning a bunch of states, I don't think Bernie will get the nomination. And even Bernie himself says he's staying in the race so that he can push Biden more towards the left. Because if you've already seen Biden in his press conferences recently, he's already moving center, like where Obama was, which is not going to beat Trump. And at the end of the day, it's just not what progressives or a lot of young millennials want from the country. So that's my take on it.
I was going to say, even if Biden wins, let's say he becomes president, he's not gonna
live.
It's like live, and then it's also like obviously his mental he doesn't have much mental capacity left. So either someone's gonna be calling the shots for him behind the scenes, and they're gonna put him out in front of the camera for 5 seconds.
Well, they did that with Reagan back in the day, supposedly.
And honestly, that would happen.
And niggas love him for some reason.
Supposedly Reagan they hid the fact that Reagan had already hit Alzheimer's during his second term.
I mean, you could see it in Biden already, though, and he hasn't even won a nomination.
Nigga started a speech and mixed up his wife and his sister. Bro.
I mean, imagine trying to fuck your sister because you're that out of it. If you're mixing up your wife and your sister, why not?
I'll tell you what, bro. That's the least bit of your worries because the mental patient should be trying to fuck me. I'm not a woman. They be dead ass. Yo, you're such a pretty, you're such a pretty female, nigga. Hey man, there's a dick here, bro. Chill out.
I mean, never mind.
Yeah. So that's my take on it. I do think.
How old is it?
As Bree was saying, that there were a lot of things that probably went into this primary election, such as I was hearing that some voting precincts had like 5-hour waits. Bree was saying that some ballots weren't being counted correctly. But we know how this shit goes in America, guys. Low key, it's not rigged to where somebody is like writing down who becomes president. But there's definitely institutional things that prevent certain people's votes from being heard more. Or there's certain institutions that allow certain people's votes to be heard more than other people's votes. People of color are one of those people, those disenfranchised groups. White people are one of those uplifted groups. We know that. That's just one of those things that you learn.
That's just anything in our society, though.
Right.
You could really break it down in any level.
Why wouldn't it be better to be born white, guys?
I'm halfway there.
AB's wilding, bro. What? AB said, he said, I hope people stocking up. Stocking up.
All right, I got it. I hope all y'all people stocking up supplies got guns, because if shit ever got crazy, your crib just as good as Walmart. Stay woke.
You said your crib's as good as Walmart?
Yeah, if you stocking up.
We gonna go into like apocalypse type.
I mean, it's better than Walmart. You could get that shit for free.
Bro. If you out here running up at niggas' houses because of a virus, nigga, prepare to get shot. You're in Virginia. Everybody got guns. Nigga,
You should have been had
I'm
one.
going with my papa.
I got a gun.
What?
Wait, that makes it okay. Never mind. Next topic.
What did you? Yeah. You got bored one day?
Yeah. It's so easy. You just go to Walmart.
You really go?
Yeah.
We should buy a gun.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Nah, I'm joking.
Let me see the gun.
Let's go play with it.
Nah, but my man's. I told him I want my man's. He got the assault rifle for $600, bro. He made less than you, bro. $600 down the street, bro. That bitch like 10 minutes down the street. You get an assault rifle, bro. The background check take you all 2 minutes.
I'm down.
I'm about to stock up.
But shit, man.
I'm gonna throw you some bread. Give me some goddamn
it's
baked beans and shit. I could live off that.
I'm not eating that shit.
That's on you.
Oh my god.
I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about me.
Oh my god. So, shut the fuck up.
I said I'm
Be quiet.
for baked beans.
Let's get into some bullshit because we've been talking about some serious shit for a while.
We fighting for your life.
Oh, I gotta apologize to you, man. You were correct. Harvey Weinstein got sentenced to 23 years in jail off that second fucking
what did I say?
court case. You were like you literally were like, I was like, oh, I don't think they get more. You're like, no, they're gonna throw the book at that nigga. I was like,
yeah, bro. They trying to stop men from pulling their meat out randomly.
And this is a FYI for all the males out there. If you're fucking a bitch with the condom and take it off without her consent, it's still assault.
It's rape.
It's rape.
Okay.
Who's doing that?
I know lots of men who do that, but that's none of my business.
That's weird. Not I.
Me either. Like who purposely? I don't know. That's just.
I just want to feel
Because
you, shawty.
you know how some females are very adamant about, oh, I'll only fuck with a condom.
And I will say this too: if you see me sticking about to stick my raw dick into you, and then you have the audacity a month later to ask if I got a vasectomy, you raped me. Because I thought we were under the impression that you were on birth control. Because you let me hit raw. Stupid bitch. Keep going.
Why would... Okay.
There's some feelings there.
Because... If she raped you, but... Okay, so you were under the assumption she was on birth control, so then you raped her. So if you both rape each other, doesn't that cancel each other out?
Whoa.
There's no rape. It's just consensual sex.
Yeah, it's just consensual sex.
Unprotected sex.
Basically, what I'm saying is I don't owe you no child support.
State of Virginia. We're in a weird state, bro.
You can try that in court. I would love to see how it turns out.
Oh my god!
I didn't even know she was pregnant.
Exactly. They're just jokes, guys. But
I mean, you just gotta wear
No.
Birth control is
No.
Or,
It's not that serious.
Be really good at pulling out.
Nah, I don't like to pull out. You know what I'm saying?
It's actually pretty cool.
To pull out?
Yeah. You ever like be
From the back and then you just stand on the ass and it's like, yeah, and you just walk off like you just fucking murdered.
No, you know why does that make you feel like a man was?
Yeah, it's powerful. It's like the main reason why you nut on a Jones face. It's because it's powerful.
Maybe it's powerful to her. I don't know.
Okay, sure.
I heard it's really good for your skin.
If that's what you tell yourself, sure.
I don't know.
Sure. Women getting nutted, when a man nuts on your face, that's powerful to you.
Yeah.
It's not powerful to him at all.
No, rub that
Just
shit
like-
in. You'll
just
look like
just
Kim Kardashian.
Just like when you get pissed on, that's powerful to you too.
All right, that's
bro.
too much.
Bro,
That's where I draw the line.
there's a lot.
Shit, nah.
Like your those bodily fluids. Like if a Joe asked you to piss on her, bro.
Wait, question. So is it just as powerful if a woman squirts on your face?
It's piss, by the way. So
I mean,
I pause. And by the way, I never said it was powerful. You did.
I asked you. You said it was powerful.
That's sarcasm,
Bro, this nigga just hit the group. What is the nigga about to say?
True.
Look at your phone. Don't say who it is, but just let's just guess what this message is.
It's not me. I didn't get one, bro.
You didn't get one?
Who's it from? See, you're in a different group than me.
You get no love.
Nigga, you're definitely in this group.
I mean,
Oh, no, you're not. Because this is No, what group is this? Why am I in this group? I don't want to be in this group.
who is it? Calvin?
Did I make this group?
You probably did.
It might have been for my birthday.
Who posted it?
I'm trying to go to the front and be like, who fucking messaged first? Oh, yeah, I made this group for your birthday.
Was it who posted something?
It was T. He was asking if
I ain't got no
one of these bar crawls. Shut the.
He always says that.
He
just said literally yesterday he was gonna do the bar crawl.
Bro, no, they canceled.
They canceled.
They did?
Yeah, it's all gone. Don't be putting this out there, bro. You are like you and the 6 people that listen to this. But either way, yeah. So nutting on a girl's face is powerful to the woman. We've put that down, right?
Yeah, bro.
Pissing on a man, in my opinion.
Put that down.
No.
I proposed it.
No.
You proposed it.
He proposed it.
I did not agree with that.
You said yes.
I was jokingly.
Then I brought up the pissing, and you said nah. That's where I'll say it.
Yeah, but ain't nobody squirting on my face.
The short household. Cosign getting nutted on the face is respect.
I am not a short, so this is not a short household.
Yeah.
I am my own individual.
The short women have died off a long time ago.
What? No, they didn't. They're all fucking 6'2" niggas for some reason.
No, the short women. Like, no, the short. The women with the last name Short no longer exist in my family.
Aren't you going to have a daughter? Maybe?
No, hopefully not. I mean, if this was, China or India, we could have handled that.
One child policy?
No, I mean female genocide. It was a joke, but.
Just dark joke.
What? I mean, it doesn't work. China has proved that already.
Yeah, they got a lot of fucking people, bro.
Yeah, they got too many women. Not enough niggas.
Is that it?
But they had the opposite problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's too many men, not enough women?
Too many women, not enough men.
In China right now?
Well,
yeah.
Because you know why women are more likely to be carried to term than males.
Shit.
So.
And also, women can't take the last name, so they hate women.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and that's a huge thing there. Huge honor.
You ever seen Mulan?
I saw a preview for it, and I ain't watching that shit.
Wait, no.
I don't watch them, dude.
Have you ever seen Mulan?
Yeah, it was my first.
So you know how like when they were like, "Yo, the eldest son from the family go fight," and the nigga was like sick because he only had daughters. He was sitting there with the sword shaking. He had Parkinson's. Bro, the nigga said, "Yo, come on, buddy." He said, "Yo, I'm 62." Nigga said, "You got a son?" Nah.
Would you enter a draft, bro?
Would I voluntarily enter the draft when I
as a male?
I'm out.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm out of here.
But would I voluntarily enter the draft? First off, that's not what the draft is.
Well,
the draft is saying, bring that ass here, boy.
Would you dodge the draft?
Fuck yeah, I would dodge the draft.
Where you
going? Canada?
I don't know. Maybe gone. Maybe
I ain't going to Africa, nigga.
Maybe Africa. South Africa's pretty nice.
Yeah, it is nice, but
I'm going to goddamn.
You going to Canada? Canada's cold.
What the fuck, nigga? Freedom nice.
Nigga, you probably only got to be there for a couple months till they realize that shit, that no one's coming to that shit. This nigga talking about a party?
Who?
They calling this nigga a party.
Who?
Even though he can't probate.
Bro, what they doing?
I don't fucking know.
Whose chat are you in?
This chat, nigga.
Pass me the phone, please.
No, because you can get distracted. You can see it afterwards.
Yeah, I do get distracted.
I know you did.
you guys are both distracted.
You've been distracted. Yeah, what the fuck?
I have
You
ADHD.
guys aren't even talking about it.
Bro, what else do you...
Hey, don't you dare come in here on your first day and talk about us how we do our content, okay?
So what else are you...
We bullshit over
You
here.
can tell this is run by men.
We don't care.
Misogyny.
This is Trump's
The patriarchy.
Trump and America. Patriarchy.
What?
We're here combating the patriarchy. Well, we want more patriarchy in this. We hate the...
We are empowered.
Patriarchy. We're combating women.
Man, I am such a simp because I really want to...
Is that domestic violence?
No, we're not hitting women.
Wait. So wait, did you have something to say or...
Nah.
Okay, so yeah. Harvey Weinstein's a nasty nigga. Got sentenced to 23 years. He deserved that shit. For everybody out there saying that,
I'll be blowing up his brother shit.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I started a company.
Imagine how Lana Del Rey feels.
Bro, I know.
What?
I started because he's supportive.
Oh, they got a...
He messed with...
wrote a song about him.
He messed with...
Yeah, Harvey's in the Sky with Diamonds. I know your wife wouldn't mind. Like, she was talking about him. They were... Yes, there's photos of them together and everything.
He's fucking?
No, not fucking. But, like, they had a sexual relationship.
Harvey must have been laying that pipe down, bro.
Wait. No. I'm confused.
Did you not know that?
No. Okay, wait. Pause.
She admitted it up until recently.
What
She got embarrassed.
What I'm confused about is you're saying Lana. So was Lana Del Rey Me Too'd, or was Lana Del Rey just fucking Harvey Weinstein?
She wanted him.
Oh, okay.
Like
That's
it was
different.
consensual.
So that has
that's
not.
weird.
Yeah, she's weird.
It's weird, but I mean,
like
she likes older men.
But she has nothing. She fuck ASAP Rocky too. So I don't know.
I mean, who wouldn't fuck ASAP Rocky?
I fuck ASAP.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't blame you if you did.
He's a pretty motherfucker, isn't he?
Hey, I see what you did there. But no, so Harvey Weinstein's a nasty nigga. Lana Del Rey likes nasty niggas, and that's
a lot of women like nasty niggas.
Oh, and also if you're a black woman out here saying, "Oh, this is y'all," or I think was it black women or just gay men? They were like saying like, "Yo, this is like niggas are silent on the Harvey shit." Niggas used to use him as an excuse for like why they wouldn't put Bill and Cosby under or Cosby and Kelly under the grave. No, all the niggas can get out. All the niggas can get it. Fuck all them niggas. All of them are nasty. But moving on to our next topic of bullshit, because we do topics around here, Bree. Don't come in here and try to fucking switch it up on us.
What are we talking about, bro?
Dababy punches female fan after fan
Did
hits
you
him in
see
the
the
face
video
with the
she
phone.
put out?
No.
She's like, "Oh, my daughter cries herself at night." I'm like, she's about to make a bad talking about some.
He got to stop putting his damn hands on people.
Yeah.
I'm just.
I mean,
a woman.
did you see the video?
He claims she hit him.
Did you see the video? There's
No.
a video of it.
I didn't.
She kind of like.
Don't
so
put your damn hands on me. I'm the baby.
Here, I'm gonna set the stage for you. The baby's walking in to the stage as if he's a boxer about to walk to the ring, right? He's got people around him, and the woman kind of like pushes her, like he has his hood up, so she like pushes her phone into his face. She doesn't throw it. She kind of like, you know, when like a nigga like you'll mush a person.
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't put
Like
my hands
this?
on people.
This?
Bro, like you know, if you had like a kid that was like shorter than you and they're in your face, like your little brother. And
Yeah,
mush
I
him-
know what you mean.
mush
I
him in
got
the
you.
face. She did that with the phone, and the baby smacked the shit out of her. I'm gonna keep it banned.
I think he just needs anger management classes at this point. 'Cause
I mean, do we find any sympathy with him in these trying times? Rappers are getting caught, shot, and killed.
What's going to like eventually happen, in my opinion, he's going to end up getting like a judge that's just going to be like, I'm done with you, and he going to fuck his whole career up because he's going to end up getting like a 2-year sentence, 3-year sentence on some dumb stuff.
Agree. We can talk about that,
because my cousin got locked up for a couple of assaults.
Do you see him in the wrong for actually doing it? Like, yes, the smarter decision would be, yo, don't put your hands on somebody when you're worth millions, but like.
I mean, I don't blame him in the circumstance because I'm sure that's annoying and lots of people try him. But at the same time, it's, you know, you have so much to lose. How much does she have to lose? She could have finessed him. She could have did it on purpose, hoping he would hit her.
Yeah, she's got nothing to lose.
Exactly. So that's on him. I don't really feel sympathy because I know if I had that much money and had that much going for me.
Well,
I'd sue too.
Well, it goes back to what it goes back to what it says.
Hey, bro,
like
if you got a couple M's, you touch me.
I broke my whole neck.
Because like it says like you can't. The thing, his problem is he trying to move how he moved when he was broke, and you can't move like that, bro. Like you hire like he got that 6'8" security guard who getting Instagram famous. Use him, bro. Like
It's literally no longer if you know better, you do better. It's if you're paid better, you do better, bro. You just have to.
Yeah, because you're in a whole different tax bracket. So it's like, let some of the stuff go, bro. Don't put your hands on these. If you're not feeling like your life is threatened, there's no reason to put your hands on nobody at that point. Because you know they hitting you up, and you're a black man, so they just hitting you up for the big shebang lawsuit.
Hey, you guys, just wanted to give you a crucial.
Shit, what is that? What is that?
The CDC jump, the lady.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, just wanted to give you.
I'm trying to save it so I can send it in the group. But
Don't be telling too many people I gotta stock up tonight.
Yeah, bro.
oh yeah, I'm gonna tell the 13 niggas in this group chat. And
Yeah, like fuck.
Yeah, I'm about to go to.
I need myself some toilet paper and paper towels.
Yo,
Shit.
I'm going next.
I gotta suck up on cat litter and cat food.
Nah, we gonna eat the cat every time, y'all.
I'm not eating that cat.
Is it?
You could survive without food for 5 days.
We're gonna talk about this after the podcast. Cause
Are you thinking some dark?
yeah, I'm getting dark. Let's so what we say, Dababy needs to move better because he's rich.
He's a rich black man.
And
he's richer than me.
That's that on that. Shit. What else happened? Soccer games, NBA suspends. That's it, man. Really. Now what did we not get into last week? Oh, did you see? Let's finish off with some music reviews. You want to talk about DannyBrown?
Oh, I was just I was like, I'll be riding by myself, bro, and I was just like, damn, I really fucked with his last album, bro. Like the production and everything like that, and along those lines.
So what was the album called?
Fuck, I can't think of the fucking name, cause I be listening to so much music. I listen. Sorry for the delay. You know what I'm saying?
That's the album.
So, yeah, it's called "You Know What I'm Saying."
No, yeah. So,
I really just like to.
That you?
Yeah, that's me. That's my group chat. They talking about probably robbing niggas or something like that. So.
okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I gave it one listen. I liked the like couple tracks at the end, but it wasn't something that like I'd probably listen to too often. What makes you like fuck with it a lot?
I just like the rhyme schemes. I like the different beats, the different type of beats and stuff like that.
Like-
I've always liked the just him talk he talks about self-deprecating, and he's just like, I like that type of shit, like just making yourself seem like a piece of shit, like talking about like how fucked up your life is. I like dark rap.
I mean, it's definitely it's definitely interesting because when he first started his career, he did kind of like lean into being a piece of shit. You know, he was dressing crazy, his teeth were fucked up.
Yeah, he didn't
his
have
hair was,
many teeth.
His hair was fucked up, and he was vocal about his rampant drug use. And it seems he's kind of cleaned up his image.
But
since
he
then.
said that he got married and his wife doesn't want him living like that anymore.
Yeah.
And
So did
you ever watch Danny's House on YouTube? Yeah, I liked it. It was pretty funny. He's interested in like MMA. He had like ASAP Rock because ASAP Rock is one of his best friends, so he had him on there.
Yeah. But I'm talking about like his trajectory and just the album in general. Do you think like the content has switched up since then?
A little bit because it's not as much drug use. It's still talking about like his past drug use and then he just has like he just raps about throws in some shit about how like society's fucked up nowadays. So those are things like that.
What are there any tracks that people who aren't like fans of Danny
Dirty
Brown?
Laundry.
Anything
I like Best Life. He talks about his childhood and now like Negro Spiritual.
Yeah, that's actually Negro Spiritual and You Know What I'm Saying as title of the album were the two songs that I fucked with. I ironically didn't really care for the Blood Orange song too much.
And you probably navigated to the Blood Orange song, just gravitating, not navigating.
I listened to the whole thing just straight through.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't go to Blood Orange just because
When I listen to music or albums, I like to hear what the artist wanted me to hear.
The sequencing of the album. Yeah, I don't always do that sometimes because like sometimes I just want to hear what I want to hear.
I think depending on the artist, that makes sense. Like for Lil Baby's album,
I'm not listening to that shit.
yeah, I would just skip through the fucking
But
singles.
listen to all of this 21 Savage just coming to my
Hell, it's
Corona
coming
better. Corona better not stop me from listening to Savage mode too.
True.
That shit
What
had me
else came
tight.
out? What else came out? Oh, did you guys listen to Jhene Aiko's new album?
Oh, of
Chilombo?
course I did. You know I did.
What'd you think?
I loved it. Like, the transitions were beautiful, and it was
I
she
agree.
connects with my soul.
I agree. Like literally, my hot take from the album was, I think. Come in. Who's that? Is that Nate?
She should text me. I think it's.
Don't come in if you don't know you.
It's the people next door.
Oh, there's nobody there?
No one there.
Oh my God, say something. Like I'm like, looking at this like shit. Like who's about to come around the corner? No. So I thought that this album, out of her 3 projects, was the best sequenced album. So from like the start of track 1, and like all of them were songs we already heard. Triggered. None of your concern. Yeah, I was like, come up and then come back downstairs. Like, what the fuck?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
It's Nate. So.
Truthfully, like I was at work and I put in the shit and I was like, yo, are y'all like butt fucking over there? What is going on?
Finger popping each other's assholes.
Why can't we do that?
I don't like to share.
Yeah, I truthfully thought it was one of the better.
I did. I'm driving everywhere for
The better albums.
The white man.
Shit.
Oh, did you see that she was posting like her song motivations on like Twitter? Like people were asking her like what motivated this song and that song, and like she was talking about
That
like
might
this is
slide.
supposed to connect with this chakra
If
for
you wanna
this
get on.
song, and like what each song represent like in detail.
Really? I'll have to check
Yeah.
that out. Speaking of her, like what her music represents, I actually was talking to this chick on IG about it, and she had a really nice hot take. She says she doesn't fuck with Jhene's music because she feels like Jhene's music doesn't empower women. She feels like individuals, women particularly, have put Jhene's music in the term of empowerment. Actually, let me not even mince her words.
I get where you're.
I'll say it exactly because she had a really good fucking take. What was that chick's name? Oh, here he is. Okay, she said,
that Black Israelite song she did.
What?
She did a Black Israelite song?
Oh, my bad. She did a Black Israelite's memoir. Sorry.
Oh yeah, no. Okay. So I don't mind her voice. I think, right?
Yeah.
No, I like to lean into it like a crooner. Yeah, there we go.
Stick the mic in your face like
I'm like
just
Frank
take
Sinatra, but I haven't met Me Too yet.
Jesus fucking Christ. So she said,
Are you for freeing Harvey Weinstein?
Yeah, I'm.
Oh, okay.
It's just like as a guy who struggled with weight problems, like I just don't appreciate that everybody's like, yo, he doesn't really have bad knees. It's like, look at this fat ass. The same reason he is. It's horrifying to imagine being in like the situation, or in the shoes of these women, like this guy with no balls, like chasing you around, like in a bathrobe. It's like that's why he's like probably, he probably did have that heart attack today after he got fucking convicted, like.
Yeah. Either way, he's gonna die in fucking jail. He deserves it. So she said, I don't mind her voice. I think it's cute. But this feels like healing music for people who have never felt real pain before. Fake deep. And I truly...
How can you say that, though? She has a song about, like, her brother who had cancer and died and everything.
She said, when you listen to the lyrics, it's really just slowed down, fuck that nigga music. What's
definitely. It's Ways, and it's like, why don't you smile?
Oh,
well, why aren't you smiling?
From Sold Out?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I personally, Sold Out's my favorite album by her. But
I would be hard pressed to disagree with that though, saying like the majority of her music is not, especially since
you would disagree with that?
No, I said I would agree with it.
Oh yeah,
like the majority of her music is fuck that nigga music, especially since like she came out with after her Post to Be era, like when she got, cause I feel like I was one of the only people in my circle who fucked with Jhene Aiko in the terms of like Sold Out, like the album, you know what I'm saying? And then Post to Be happened, and she shot up to this stardom where like now
because everybody want to eat booty and shit.
Yeah. But
she said she doesn't even like getting her ass eaten.
But everybody's putting her on this pedestal, and like this is my take. She's never once said, "Yo, I'm here to empower women." Women just put her in this place of like, yo, she's empowering. Like,
it's the same thing about like the Summer Walker show. It's like when women attach to hatred and men.
It's not just women though. Because also men do that too.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure that it always
we know that about
requires like that explicit like stating for like by a I don't know, by a leader, generally of an identity group. They don't have to be like, I'm going to like be the like flag bearer of this cause for people who identify with, who see something, among like whether it's their age cohort, but more specifically like race and gender, with her, and like and put that on and sort of project that onto her, because of how she's because of like specifics of like how she came through like hip hop.
Yeah, what I would, but I agree. I don't think you necessarily have to be late, like, or have to come out and say, yo, like, I'm for women empowerment, and then what do we do? Like, empowerment comes in many different shapes and forms. But at the end of the day, like, her music isn't talking about recovering from relationships in healthy ways at times. It's literally just like, yo, fuck that nigga. Like,
okay, but also think about it this way. When you identify with one group, you stick with that group, and the way you kind of empower yourself is putting other people down. I mean, we've seen it done with slavery. Wait.
You're saying Jhene Aiko, because she's a woman.
She's a woman, so she lifts herself up by putting men down.
Okay.
So she might not be doing this to empower women. Mm-hmm. It just might be, this is what I'm going through, and this is the way I deal with my emotions, type of thing. And then like people see it as woman empowerment because they agree with her message and they feel like niggas ain't shit. So they're like.
But can we all agree here that like that's probably not the best way to heal?
That's like
I'm not saying it's the best. I'm not saying it is.
I mean, I agree. I think like it is at least like one of the varieties. You know, of doing that. Like obviously like you know what we'd prefer to see. You know from say white people. You know, is to see that see black people. You know like.
Well,
or like,
let's be careful.
Well,
I'm joking.
Well, like, have systematically, like, never been given the rungs on the ladder, that, like, allow us to be, like, up on this position ladder, and, obviously, like, I guess, like, like, slavery shit is, like,
Let's Nate,
let's keep it off slavery.
Well,
Nate, specifically for Nate. I want it back.
No. But no. So it's like,
be like, I got people right here who are gonna work on my fields.
I think though.
Stick my foot in my mouth.
I think we'll agree. I think we're agreeing that Jhene Aiko's music, while it is not necessarily the healthiest way to heal, if you're actually going to take what she says word for word, it can be cathartic to women in a way to say, when I'm hurt because a nigga just cheated on me, fuck all you niggas. Just like when a nigga gets cheated on or his heart broken, it's immediately,
Future.
Let's go listen to Future. It's okay. Like, whatever. So
bro, didn't Throwaway help you? Didn't Throwaway help you when you were sad?
The first half of Throwaway. I'm still not strong enough to listen to the second half.
What do you mean strong enough? I don't
literally
really
in the first half of the song it's fuck you bitch. In the second half of the song it's I hope you're thinking about me when you're fucking that nigga. I'm still not comfortable thinking about that yet.
Well, that's why really the only true critics are all asexual,
Of relationship?
Of no music, or of any art, all of the good critics are asexuals. You know what I mean?
No, deeper.
Well, they're able to.
Is Anthony Fantano asexual?
Nah, he's ass though. How are you able to look at the art, without your bias on it?
That's true. That's true. That's why I think. Like,
what about Roger Ebert? Then would you say he was ass?
Nah, he fucked big time.
That's why. But
Roger Ebert's an exception. Roper, yeah. Roper had the big ass dick. That's why they call him Roper.
I think though, even if you're not asexual, like even if you were asexual, being a white person experiencing certain African American black rap, like you would put your own bias onto it. I think being a music critic or an art critic in general is kind of tough, which is why I also think like I like the new way of people saying what's going on?
Because you said African American, and I just really don't like that term. And he knows how I feel about that term. So
Jhene, how they cross the leg?
Do not get me started.
Jhene Aiko's album was cool. It's for the women who want to say fuck niggas, it was cool. We are an hour and 7 minutes in.
Nate, any new music on your part that you should inform us since you know about all this underground music?
Jabari, did you listen to Meg's album?
No.
Huh?
I don't listen to
I mean, like, everybody needs to listen
I'm not
to
gay.
You don't have to be gay to listen to Meg.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, like, there are a lot of good, like, underground hip-hop artists who, like, I don't know, I love it when these guys come up as old heads already. Like, when they come up at, like, 36.
I got it.
And they're just, like, already they're, like, on some master's level shit, and you're like, damn, like, how depressed were you for the last 15 years and no one thought you were, like, that smart and, like, witty, and cool?
They read a lot of books.
Kill Chris's
Walk Flock of Flame.
premiere.
I'm not listening to some. I'm off a little like a lot of depressed rap right now in my life.
Yeah.
I'm not. Anybody listen to Eternal Take? Take?
The Uzi one, I listened to like a few select songs.
You still haven't listened to the whole thing?
No, I don't really always get into his project. I listen to like a lot of songs off the project. I won't listen to the whole thing.
Here's my bias. I'm a huge Uzi fan. Now from a pure like musical purist standpoint, where it comes from like somebody who's like, yo, I'm into innovation, I'm into growth, I'm into whatever. I can understand why you might not like this tape from Uzi, but if you're like an Uzi fan, if you're a fan of mumble rap, if you're a fan of that type of music,
He's doing his thing on it, seems.
he did his thing to, in my opinion,
some of the best of his ability. We can hear you, Devonte. I'm like you're right in the mic.
He leans down to like say something.
He broke it up. He broke it up in a way that like the first 6 songs. If you're a fan of rapping Uzi, this new age Uzi, who's been collaborating a lot with more trap rappers, he has music for that. If you're a fan of the very spacey, childlike intonations in the voice and just very hyper music, he's got like 4 or 5 songs for that. And then if you're into the emo, not really, worshiping Satan music at the end, he's got shit for that too.
That's what you're saying. Yeah, he does. He is he reflects like multiple parts of this like musical era.
Well, he's one of the pioneers of it.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So and then on top of that, what I also appreciate about this album, he did it with one feature, and she's not even big name, Sid. If you don't know her, she's from the internet. No, I do not think many people know Sid or the internet. Like they're definitely, they're definitely like I wouldn't call them.
Know where I'm from, so
I wouldn't call them mainstream though.
Not mainstream, but I mean nothing.
Just the internet,
really
like the internet, like Sid. They're part of an Odd Future at one point.
Yeah.
Taco, her brother kicks you in the face.
Taco?
Yeah.
You got kicked in the face by Taco?
Yeah. It was like. It was right after Doris came out. It was like Vince Staples, and
was he moshing and he kicked you, or were you?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Is like me and Devonte got split up just immediately, like because I mean, I don't know. Back then, it's like Odd Future really was that shit where like it was
like 2014
they were banned from Australia, because like
saying the F word. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, they moshed and then Taco jumped off stage and kicked Nate dead in the face, lost his glasses.
But was that the reason for getting banned from the UK, or was it because Tyler the Creator was very controversial?
No, he incited a
riot.
riot.
At the time?
Yeah, it was like straight riots and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, but Monte had to spend the whole time in the back.
I got kicked in my punch in my back, man. My back started hurting too.
All right,
bro.
well, okay. Yeah.
Oh.
So Taco kicked you in the
I'm
face.
on Bluetooth with my grandma on my bed.
What?
I was like, wait.
Yo, he's joking, bro.
I know he is.
We love you, grandma.
But yeah, so there we have it. New music. It was not kind of new. DannyBrown, Jhene Aiko, Lil Uzi Vert, and what was the name of yours again?
What's the guy you were saying people need to listen to?
Kel
Chris. All right, man. Well, that's it, guys. Our health topic for the day is going to be an update on Virginia. So basically, Virginia just became the 3rd state to pass a cap on insulin prices at $50 a month for insurance. So if you have insurance, your insulin will no longer cost more than $50. The first state to do this was actually Colorado. I mean, first state to legalize weed, first state to legalize your insulin not being rationed. Yeah. And then second after that was Illinois. So hopefully we are doing big things out here, guys. But yeah, coronavirus is coming. We did like 40 minutes on that shit. So go listen to that. We'll slow clip it. But have a good week. Content of the week. That was our content. The content was the fucking music we gave.
Wait. There's a book that I actually just bought. Well, didn't get yet, but it's called Invisible Man Got the Whole World Watching, and we're doing a whole little book club, so maybe you guys could read it and we could review it next week. But it's about a black man's experience in America.
By next week.
Yeah, but it's very no, trust me, it's one of those books I'm sure once you pick up you can't put down.
Who's doing the book club?
You.
Yeah, sounds good.
Well, all right, guys, that's our week, episode 24. We'll see y'all next week. Love y'all. Have a good week. Peace out. Don't die.
Peace.
Do we want a closing song? Because Josh will be on it this week. What should we give him?
Give him
Put on BS.
There's a good beat. It's a Scallops Hotel. It's like.
Or
just go to Scallops Hotel. It's I bought my kid a high chair. Just play the beginning of it.
Deeper.
Yeah, that song I've been feeling.
Yeah, no, it's a sick beat.
Breathe Deeper.
We're gonna play "Breathe Deeper" by Tame Impala because you are both telling me music
Is it the whole song? I don't know what the hell you guys do on the show.
Kind of sometimes we don't. Nobody's listening.
Right.
So yeah, Josh, if you can help us out, "Breathe Deeper" by Tame Impala. Have a good week, guys.
The show that